Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Prison Architect. This will be part 23 of our Let's Play. And in the last episode, we started to sort out sort of this new kind of self-contained cell blocky thing that we're sort of working on. I don't know yet what I'm really going to do with it. Obviously, it's going to be like, well, don't know what I'm going to do with it. Obviously, it's going to be a whole new cell block. But I don't really know how that's going to work just yet. But first things first, I'm kind of waiting for all the maintenance workers to, you know, complete the power so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Alright. That's a good start. So let's set up our showers. Something like that. And then I'll put some extras in the middle. Something like that. Gonna be a lot of water we need in there. Thankfully, water is infinite in this game. What are we up to schedule-wise? We're up to eating time. So let's reschedule our programs and have a look. 1 for workshop safety induction, probably not worth it. Parole hearing, that's fine. Actually, we have a lot in the queue. Maybe we start a couple more. Interesting. Might just start 1 more. So we'll have 2 parole hearings a day. Hairdressing class with 1 person. How much is it worth, hairdressing? $100 a session. I can afford it. Is there anything else we really want? Right, I don't really have mechanic class, do I? Well, programming class has stopped. Okay, well, programming class has got no one, and mechanic class has literally no one, so that's fine. Kitchen safety. Kitchen safety. Went a bit Sean Connery there for a minute, but yeah, kitchen safety and hygiene. Not too worried about at the moment. Wonder if over this side we just have like one massive cell block. Like, alright, what if we did this? Alright, bear with me. So we have to go out 4. I might as well just keep the clock running, it is sleep time anyway, so what the hell. Can we fit all this? Wow, actually that fits perfectly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then... So what if we do this, right? We call that a cell block, alright? Obviously we're going to have to add a door in here, and I have a bit of an idea about that. Actually. Okay. Do I get the money back for these? I don't think so, right? No, I don't think so. So we leave that there, and we go 2 out. Right, there we go. Because if my maths is correct, theoretically, that should leave us with 2 on the other side. Yeah, like that. Because then we go like this. Obviously, the concern with this is that I can't extend this way, but I can probably go like up and around this cell block, I think. And that might be what I have to do eventually. Alright, so we'll put a large jail door at each end of this. And we'll just wait for that to get built. Wow, my workmen are taking a really long time to get there. We're just going to leave all this open, I think. Because for the moment, the only thing we need is workmen to come in and build stuff. Yeah, see, we're getting a lot of workmen occupied with carting things. So I think it is time to hire a few more. We'll go up to 12. Just, like, literally just a couple more. I like how they pull extra doors out of their arse. Either that or they're carrying a giant stack of doors. I don't know which one is more ridiculous. Okay, so that's canteen. Let's work on the kitchen. So, what do we got for this one? We have, like, 4 cookers. 4 cookers and 2 sinks. I can probably fit 4 cookers in this one as well. I can go 4 cookers, a sink in the middle, and then maybe a sink on this wall, which leaves us with fridges. Oops, I lost track of. Okay. Like that. It'd be pretty cramped, but I think it'll work. Alright, look, this is not actually a shower. Actually, hang on, what am I doing? I should just do this and say, this is staff only. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad fight because I don't have any guards there. Yeah. That was a pretty bad fight. Will you get out? No, not at this stage. Wow, what did you do that your reoffending chance is 45%? Nothing particularly ridiculous. You're only 28 though, so it tends to work on a lot of factors. Like how old the person is, what crimes they committed, whether they have a history of it. That kind of thing. So like the younger you are, your reoffending chance is higher. I think is how it works, because obviously you live longer, so there's like a better chance that you will reoffend. Whereas older people, you have a lower chance of reoffending. I think that's how it works by memory. I remember watching that in like a dev diary at some point. So alright, so that's a new cell block going in. What else do we need in here? We need some sort of common room, so what if we put that here? Like, that'll fit a common room easy. Doesn't have to be huge and amazing. And then what if right here we put a cleaning cupboard? Oh, also, I'd like to say that that gap there was calculated, but it wasn't. I just kind of, like, accidentally did it. But hey, it works. And then if we leave maybe... Because we'll make this one big room, right? Like that. So we can fit another room over here. Actually, that's not a terribly sized room. Like, that's decently sized. The question is, do the conduits go through there? And the answer is yes. Yes, they do. Okay, we should also finish up with these cells, so let's... Oops. Ugh, I should have put them the other way, because this one's going to be the opposite side, but whatever. It'll be fine. In here we need some weights benches. And we'll put some phone booths, like, up on this wall. And we might also do, like, a little toilet area down here. They just keep fighting, don't they? I think that's a lot more to do with the, like, instigators among them than sort of their needs being low, though. Because the overall danger of the prison is pretty low. We don't really have any sort of... Like, you have a couple that don't have sleep, but I think that's because they've probably been locked up in solitary all night. Now, like, I could put beds in solitary, and it's just a choice that I'm not doing it. It is... I would say it is normally a better option. But, like, the game ultimately comes down to, like, what you sort of want to make your prison, sort of how you want your prison to look versus what is functional. What am I doing here? Common room. So it's going to be a common room. This is going to be a cleaning cupboard. Which leaves us with 2 rooms that I don't know what to do with. One of them could be a shop. Maybe that one? Which leaves this room. I wonder if I just make it like another model workshop. Just a small one. It's like in here we can just go some model tables. 1, 2, 3, and just like one table. One table here. Bam. And that'll be that. We're gonna run that all the way down. Are these classified as actual cells now? Yes, yes they are. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna want to put in the piping. So let's run it down here. So run that, we'll run it here. Let's go something like this. What if we just draw a line across like that and we go out? Might be the way to go. So this one, we're going to need some piping like this. We're making a big expansion in this episode, and I like it. We've been sort of doing not much for a little while, and this is the first sort of major, just balls to the wall expansion that we've made for a long, long while. Okay, so you guys can go like this. It's absolutely not pretty, but it will work. What if we hang on, go down to this side and we just run it straight up like that, and we just run it like this. What if we do that? I don't see any major problems with that. Like, we'll just run some water out this way. We do need some dog patrols. Actually, on that note, why don't I have dog patrols sort of anywhere? Like, oh no, I do have the ones inside there. I don't know if that really helps, though. Like, I don't know if that's enough. Wow, that's a lot of prisoners running. Yeah, can I actually get all of you guys out there? Because they can't get away, right? Like, we fixed that hole in the wall. No, we didn't fix the hole in the wall. That's going to be a big breakout. There's not much I can do to stop that. Yep. Alright. Search the cell block. I mean, obviously there's no more in the cell block that are digging tunnels, otherwise they would have all, like, cooperated, but... That was... awful, and it's because my workmen have still yet to complete this goddamn wall. So let's make all this high priority, hey? Can we just dismantle this toilet? Because I know that they've escaped, like there's no one in that cell. Thank you, there we go. Wow, this whole cell block escaped pretty much, Jesus. I ain't even mad, that's impressive. I mean, they shouldn't have been able to escape because our walls should have been fixed by the workmen, but... God, what were you guys doing? You should have really joined in on this escape. You probably would have made it. We only captured like one person. Well, that's gonna cost my prison grading. Well, kind of doesn't, I guess. It, like, affects the stats. Oh, actually affects value, doesn't it? Yeah, escapes in the past 24 hours, 6. Yeah, it does. Oof. Have we finished? Okay, so we finally reconstructed the walls that should have been done years ago. Like, forgive me for assuming that, you know, that would be done. Is that labeled as a staff camp? Yeah, I suppose it is. Why is this not done? And that bit. Am I missing something? Why are there weird gaps in there? Dunno. So that doesn't have power again. Like there's a weird gap here. Oh shit! Not power switches. My bad. Clicked the wrong thing. Jesus. Too dangerous. Maybe that's why. Maybe they canned it because it was too dangerous. The board has decided to experiment with a number of cost-saving measures across the facilities, your prisons being included. We need you to reduce the meal quantity and variation policies in your prison to low. Fair enough. Cost me $1 a day. Oh, whoops, no. Cost me $2 a day. Okay, this dog is just bullying this workman. Go away! This prison's a problem. And it is the gangs, like, it's kind of to be expected. I wish informants told you about tunnels. I don't believe they do, but they absolutely should. Also, just quietly, someone got in here with a saw. How did they get through the metal detector with a saw? It's very odd. Very odd indeed. I don't have anyone patrolling across there, do I? Let's just dismantle that toilet. I don't know if family, like, if prisoners with families actually do, like, try and escape. We might up that to 15. Oh, you're a snitch. Yep, that's a problem. Maybe that's our next expansion will be, like, setting up a protected custody sort of area. Just some weirdness. Mm-hmm. I think I definitely want more dog patrols. God, we have so much work to do. So little workers to do it. Alright, you run up there, you run there, you run down here, and that should be okay. Whatever, it's just some weirdness going on. Okay, so he cancelled this stuff too. Peculiar. Alright, can't wait till all this stuff is fixed. We're in a bit of a problem time at the moment because we have so much stuff that needs to be done. Table, shop shelf. It needs a shop front, which goes like this. And it needs some shop shelves. So we'll just do that, and then it needs some tables? Yes, tables. Of course, to store the stuff that comes into there. I might also grab some more janitors, because it seems like we have some areas that are just staying dirty all the time. So we might up it to 6. And we do still have a lot of prison uniforms that aren't being handled. In fact, part of that might be because we don't have enough laundry machines, so we'll add more of those. Might even buy some more laundry baskets. What are you doing? Okay, that's bugging out there, but whatever. The library's looking good, though. Library's nearly full. Our mail is apparently getting sorted pretty comfortably. All in all, this is not going terribly. Aside from that big breakout. That'll be the name of this episode. The Great Escape. God, if only I was running that mod that was like made it a World War II POW camp, would have been perfect. Ooh, can I also get you to do these? Is that going to be too far? Guess we'll find out. We're still having still haven't sorted out power issues in this section. Like, just get it done. Get it done. We're missing 2 there. Oh, also, bloody lock this open. Okay, showers are mostly done. In fact, this is done, so I can stop locking that open. That's probably alright. Common room needs to be locked open. I think this is partially because the storage is so far away, like they have to come all the way over here. Yeah, look at all the power switches we have. Ugh. Yeah, and I look at our bloody imports. Jeez. Is that not attached to anything? Nope. That also doesn't help if I don't have the main door into my place connected to the power. Why don't you guys tell me that? How did I not notice that? How did you guys not notice that? Holy shit, no wonder everything's going so friggin' slow. Oh my god. Wow. That would account for it. Okay, so I need to start putting some more of the door opener, door servo things on. So that goes that way, that goes that way, that goes that way, that goes that way. I think that's about it. I want to leave prison block ones normal. Oh yeah, there's one down here too. Just so that they're like secure, like only a guard can open them. I wish there was sort of like something you could do whereby you could set doors to only be openable by electronics. Like you can't actually do the... You can't use keys at all. So let's up this to paving stone, because they seem to take this direction a lot. And we'll set the storage area to concrete tiles. How does it go? To there. Just to make it look a bit prettier and to speed them up a bit when they're moving. Just the moment's a bit of a mess. Right, valuation. It's worth 600,000. It's not bad. It'll be worth a lot more when I get my prison capacity up. Or, sorry, my actual prisoners up. Oh no, it only counts off capacity. Okay, so that is how much I'm worth. Fair enough. Well, there's a lot more here I'm missing, though. General education. General education. 5 interested. Right, but you use the same room as foundation education. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay. So that's all fine. As soon as we get this, like, entire cell block sorted, I'll start worrying about... I have to do it this way. Why are you not... Hang on. Let's use connect. Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, there's like a delay. I have to actually be running the clock. Now I believe that should be fine. Like it's a lot of doors for that one guy to control, but I think it should be okay. So that was the instigator in action. That's why it was just so many people right there. Thankfully they like got so tightly packed they couldn't actually fight, which is kind of funny. Alright, so yeah, I want all this sort of built and set up. And once that's done, then we'll worry about sort of opening it up and actually letting prisoners in. Now, common room, we'll put some pool tables in. In fact, we'll basically just make it a pool hall, I think. We'll just put, like, some couches opposite each other, something like that. How are our gangs doing? I should have a look. Okay, so we still got Blue. Blue's the only one with really any numbers, and it's only 4, which is kind of okay. They've got 1 kill to their name, which sucks. But I think it's okay. 1 kill in all the time I've been playing, I'd say that's not terrible. Like, it's not terrible at all. Alright, so... Once again, it's interesting that, like, they only count 1 common room. Because they don't seem to be counting this one. Unless they can't get there, so they don't count it. But then they count this one as wanting to be taken. It's very peculiar, is all. Alright, so you guys are in there. That cell block is set up. Right, let's set this cell block up. So first of all, we will designate them all as cells. Oop, that was probably the snitch. Yep, it was the snitch. Not much we can really do about it. Like, sucks. I should be doing a better job, but... yeah, not a whole lot we can do about it. Not at the moment. On that note, though... we should call in another... I got 1 person we don't know, or 2 people. I don't know, but let's sort out this cell block. This is what happens when you get larger quantities. This is why I never usually play long enough to get 100 prisoners. I usually stop at about 70, and then I'm like, it's fine. It'll do. We'll chuck some metal detectors here, so I'm just going to bang bang and bang bang. That's 1 block closer, and that's going to bother me eternally. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so say you guys to do that, and we'll start looking at beds. So... I got a real drug problem in my prison too, I've got to admit. Real problem. Yeah, so we'll start sort of setting this up. The only real problem with having small cells like this is I think it directly affects your prisoners' like freedom need. Which is obviously like, that's just another need that they have a problem. You know, that is a problem. Oh, yeah, right, I don't actually need... I just need that bit, and this bit. Didn't even think about that. And done. So that's that cell block basically sorted. Like, it's not actually done yet, but it's ready. Oh cool, we are actually getting some altered accounts. Excellent. It's working. When we expand again... oh, hello. Yeah, when we expand again, we might have to build like another laundry. It's probably a bit of an excessive thing to like search this whole cell block for 1 little marker, but I'm paranoid now, alright? After that big escape, I don't know what's going on. Also, this didn't do it completely because of the trees. Alright, so... right, food distribution. You are going to go to you, you are going to go to you, and you go to you. Alright. Obviously, this will all fix itself once we change it off thingy only. And we should also figure out how many guards we're going to have to deploy here. So what do we have deployed to the other shower? We have 1 in the shower. You know what? Let's make it 2. So let's see. 2, 4... If we keep it the same. 2, 4, 5... 7... 7... 9... I was trying to say. Might put 3 in here, so we might actually make it 8. 9... 11. Okay. So we're going to want 11. Now, what's the difference here? This is parole time, right? Yeah. But I've changed parole time. Parole goes a lot longer. It goes from 8 till 3. So let's actually change that. How long did it go before? You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll add it 1 extra hour afterwards. Or actually, I guess we don't have to, do we? Because afterwards they'll all leave at the same time, so that should be okay. There's the bloody dog bullying the worker again because they don't search it properly. Just search it after it's stopped. Okay, so how are we doing over there? We're getting most of it done. You're all going to whinge about canteens. That's alright. I just want to make sure you're good on like, actual gear. And you know what? We will assign these all to this canteen just so it stops whinging about that for the time being. Yeah, so you want to see the cells that have, like, actual problems. Not the ones that are just whinging because they don't have a canteen yet, which they do. Right, you know what? We are going to do a shakedown. Let's go. As we do when we finish most episodes, I'll do a shakedown. I didn't get a lot of stuff out of the workshop. I usually like to put metal detectors there, but I've kind of screwed myself out of that this time. I don't know if the AI is smart enough to avoid metal detectors, if there is a way you can. Not 100% sure. Sorry, I'm just thinking quietly to myself. Seems like it's pretty much alright though. Oh yeah, also, we can unlock these doors. You can unlock any door that's got a door opening thing on it, because it should get opened by the control room. Common room, that can be closed. That can be closed. That can absolutely be closed. This looks like it can be closed. Oh no, we still have some stuff there that needs delivering. Didn't even make it into the showers this time, hey? Hey? There we go. There's the shower fight. Wow, they had knives and shit. How did you get that after I just did a full cleanup? There's another one there. Maybe we need a lot more metal detectors. They seem to be, well, I suppose metal detectors aren't really doing anything, because we have a lot of them. They just seem to be walking straight through them, with no real problem. Oh no, not another child, or another family. I think we're tapped out on family cells, aren't we? No? So we have 11 parent capacity. Oh yeah, right, because we have the extra ones over here. We have... Shouldn't we have 12? That one doesn't have a toilet. Oh, right, yeah, because I ripped it out to check if there was a thing there. That's right. I remember now. So how's our utilities going? That one, brand new, all good. This one, okay, it's got enough of a buffer that I'm pretty happy. This one seems to have connected most things. And that might be the final cell block done, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Let's do some assignings. So, we will want... What have I got? 2 in the shower? Done. 2. Shop and model workshop can have 1. Cleaning cupboard's going to need a normal door on it. Common room, 1. Cell block. This one will go 3, this one will go 2. That one can have a dismantled door. Okay, good. He's dismantling that door because we'll just put a regular door on it. Lock it. We don't need a fancy door on that. We just need a door to keep people in. So, with that in mind, let's change all this back to shared. Which means we can also set the distribution of these like this. Nah, we'll leave that over here because most of the solitaries are like that. And then, what's our new capacity? So shared capacity is 110. Nice. So first things first, cell block C. Boom, done. We might put in a long-term investment because I don't really need money right now. And we will go... We'll take that, I think. It is time we get some armed guards if we have this many people. That one can go shut. And... Okay, so we've got 110. So let's up our intake. So at the moment we've got 67, so let's up that to, say, 115. Seems perfect. When's our next intake? 17 hours, so that is tomorrow. And that's when this prison's going to get crazy. Very, very crazy. Yeah, it still doesn't count that common room as a thing to be desired. I don't know why. I'll say I've never really considered why it does that. Maybe it only counts one thingy room? Not really, only 2 jobs there. Surely be 3 jobs. Very weird. Like, if that's the case, I might as well take one of those desks. We'll just go, like, 4 jobs there. Kitchen safety and hygiene. We'll max it out if we can. No. 4 jobs just for the cookers, basically. And cleaning cover, we have 9 there. We have 9 here. I think that'll be perfect. And, yeah, I think that's pretty set up. We'll just make sure these are closed the way they should be. Don't really have any guards patrolling the lanes, though. Which makes that whole thing kind of dangerous. Why? I suppose there are corners here, too, where it gets pretty dark, but I just never really noticed it before. Huh. How many armed guards can we have? 10. Okay. You might just hire, like... I don't know. Also, we're gonna have to hire more guards, for sure. We'll go up to 60. Like, that still doesn't leave us any spare. That's the thing. So maybe 65. And then we'll get... How about 4 armed guards? Probably going to want more than that. We are probably going to want more than that. We will schedule some new taser training for all those new guys. Excellent. We're all going to eat now. That's fine. So we'll reschedule some programs. Okay. Well, we are going to leave this episode here. We made a big expansion. We're ready to see what tomorrow brings. But, you know, that's tomorrow. That's not today. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so that I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.